anybody in the house that just has a mindset to just praise God today, just to bless God today? Has He been good to anybody this week? Has He made a way for you this week? Has He brought you out this week? Has He done anything for you this week? Well, if that's you today, if that's you, if God has done something for you this weekend, I just need somebody to help me bless God for what He's done for us just this week. Come on, let's bless God together all over the house. Or if you have to clap, if you have to wave your hand, whatever it is that you have for God today. Come on, all over the house, open your mouth and just give God praise. Come on, man, that's what God wants from us. That's what God requires of us. That's what He asks of us. That we enter into His gates with thanksgiving. That we come in His courts with praise. That we're thankful unto Him. Come on, saints. We came to bless Him this morning. We came to bless Him this morning. He's a worthy God. Come on, help me. He's a worthy God. He's a worthy God. He's a worthy God. He's a worthy God. Hallelujah. 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 He's not us for still.
battles that I will have to fight, but victory or defeat, it's up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try? I just can't give up now. Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe He's brought me this far to leave me. Never said there wouldn't be battle. Never said I would fall.
Come on, man.
Never said that everything would go the way you wanted to go. But with my back against the wall, and I feel the hole is gone, I just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. I just can't give up now. Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. He's brought me this far to leave me. Oh, I don't need how you leave me lonely. I know that you are with me, so yeah. I just can't give up now. Too far from where I started from. Nobody said the road would be easy. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe He's brought me this far to leave me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Pastor Pruitt, ministers on the roster, other members, guests, and most important, our graduates of 2015. Welcome. First of all, thank you to Mrs. Carter for that amazing introduction. I had to look around and kind of make sure that was me. Very impressive, so thank you. You were far too kind. I'd like to start off this morning by just offering a sincere congratulations to the class of 2015. Your graduation this year, whether it's from high school or college, is an achievement that is absolutely worth celebrating. Especially, as Garrett mentioned, when all you seem to hear in the news is negativity and sort of a failure, you guys are a shining testament to what God's work and what hard work can do. So congratulations. So as you heard in my introduction, I am an accountant. Public speaking is not what I do. But that's okay. However, when Mrs. Carter, on behalf of the scholarship committee, asked me to be the speaker this afternoon, I knew I really only had one choice, and the answer was yes. First of all, not only was it a complete honor just to even be considered someone that would have something to say to you guys, Mount Enon has been such an inspirational part of my life that I knew I had to say yes. Not only was the scholarship committee way back in 2000 kind enough to offer me a scholarship, but in addition to that, this church has been such a big part of my life growing up. As Mrs. Carter said, I was baptized here at the age of 6. I've grown up here. I started in junior church. I've been in youth Sunday school for years. I see the Brandons. I see Mr. Robinson. Sunday school and youth teachers up there. I appreciate your support. I actually got my first taste of public speaking here. I'm sure you guys remember all of the Christmas programs. Every year you were up here and you were part of it. Again, I made some of my first friends. I look out, I see a lot of familiar faces that I have grown up with. I had my first crush here. So money is a very big part of my life. And even when I moved away, when I was living in Pennsylvania, when I was living in Texas, not a month went by when my mom wouldn't call and say, you know, oh, so-and-so at church asked about you, or so-and-so at church wanted me to let you know they were praying for you. So my graduates today, I just want to let you know that just like Money in is home for me, Money in is home for you. And no matter where you go, no matter where your life may take you, know that somebody here is praying for you and somebody is thinking about you. And so that brings me to the topic at hand, and that is, where is your life taking you? What's coming up next? Now, I'm guessing there are a couple of you, if I asked you right now, could jump up and tell me with no hesitation, I know where I'm going to school, I know what I'm going to major in, I know what kind of car I'm going to drive, I know what kind of house I'm going to have, I know how many kids I'm going to have, I know what kind of husband or wife I'm going to find. I have my whole life planned out, it's just a matter of time. On the flip side, I would imagine there's some of you who are thinking, please do not make eye contact with me, I do not know, don't ask me. And that's okay too. But either way, wherever you are on that spectrum, whether you have the next 70 years planned out, or whether you're trying to kind of figure out, what am I going to do for the rest of the day? I'm guessing that somewhere in your head, there's some idea of what you want to do, what life is going to be like for you. Somewhere in your head, you have a plan. And so, today, we're going to talk about just that, making our plans. So I'd like you to open your Bibles, to the book of James, chapter 4. And we're going to look at verses 13 through 17. So now I picked this section before we start reading it, because the scholarship committee, again, asked me to give a speech. My first thought was, I have no idea what I could possibly say to 17 to 18-year-olds or our college graduates. I'm not sure what would be relevant to them. So then I flipped that on the page, and I said, okay, when you weren't there too long ago, when you were at that point, what were you thinking about? What was in your head? And what was in my head was, oh my goodness, I'm an adult, I have my whole life in front of me, and I have all these plans. So based on that, I thought this passage from James was pretty good. So starting in verse 13, it says, this is from the New Living Version. Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, we'll spend a year there, carry on business, and make money. Why, you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. So instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this and that. As it is, you boast in your arrogant schemes, and all such boasting is evil. So if anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them. Okay. Now at first listen, you might think, why would you possibly pick that depressing verse? It's telling me I shouldn't make plans, and life is short, and this is just not inspirational whatsoever. And so now when I was thinking about what word would resonate with be the right woman, I looked at that and I thought the same thing at first. And I said, oh, this seems kind of negative. I'm not sure I like where this is going. I like having the idea of planning and having an exciting life and having a big job in a new fancy city. But the more I thought about it, and the more I kind of reread it and tried to understand what it was saying, I realized that this message in James is exactly what I wanted to do for you guys today. So let's focus on a couple of parts. The first is verse 14. Why you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. You have no idea what your future holds. None. I say it again, none. Now for all my non-graduating seniors, by a show of hands, if I asked you right now, does your life, the life you're living today, look exactly like you planned it when you were in high school, when you were in junior high? Could you raise your hand? My sense is no. I'm not saying it's better, not saying it's worse, it's just different. The life you planned when you were 15, 16, 17, not quite where you ended up. Now growing up, if you had asked me what I was going to do, I could have answered you in 2 seconds. I was going to be a teacher, and I was going to live on the beach. That much I knew. Now there was no deep scientific reason for this. My mom was a teacher. All her friends were teachers. I liked my teachers at school. So I said, okay, I'll be a teacher. That feels right. And I like the beach. I like hot weather. I like the water. degree of patience that of all the blessings the Lord has given me, that is not one of them. Very quickly I realized that teaching was not the calling for me. It is amazing, but it wasn't for me. And so just like that, my life changed. So I graduated, I went to college, I picked a nice, respectable major. I said business was a good idea. I figured no matter what happens in life, anybody, if you know how to add, you can make some good decisions, somebody somewhere will hire you. So it seemed like a good baseline. I ended up getting a summer internship at PNC Bank. It was a fantastic program. You would go each summer and they would put you in a different department. So you would try out marketing, you try out finance, try out different things to kind of figure out what a good fit was for you, with the idea being that once you graduated, you had a job waiting for you, and you knew what you were going to do. So I did this, I loved it, I was great, I worked at PNC, and so I knew when it's time to graduate college, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh, I'm going to work at PNC Bank, I'm going to be a banker, life is good. However, seeing as how we're talking right now, indeed, I'm an accountant, clearly something went wrong. Or not wrong, it just changed. So that brings me to the second part of the verse, which is verse 15. So you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that.
All right.
Know that the Lord's will and your will may not be the same. But his is the one that you have to trust in.
Amen.
So now I can't speak for you guys, but when I graduated from school, all I could think about was I could not wait to leave. I was heading out, I was grown, I was an adult, I was moving on, bigger and brighter pastures. You know, Dayton and I, we had a good run, it was where I was from, I loved it, but I was ready. I was going to the big city, I was chasing my dream. It was going to be wonderful. So I picked Pitt for undergrad. I figured it was about 4 hours away, so it was a good distance. You know, my mom or other family members couldn't just pop up unexpected. But at the same time, you know, it was close enough. If I had to get back home, I could get in the car. It wasn't going to be any of the plane ticket, anything big like that. So I picked Pittsburgh. It was a bigger city. It was exciting. I made some friends, got to explore a new city. And then later on, moved to Houston, an even bigger city. So it's big, it's exciting. I was living the dream. I got down there, settled in, bought a house. It was wonderful. You know, it was 75 degrees at Christmas. It was good. It was a good life. Unfortunately, like as Mrs. Carter mentioned, I've been working at Enon for about 7 years. Significant work after I was working about 12, 13 hours a day, doing a lot of traveling. And then at a certain point, I decided I was ready for something else. So I started looking for a job. And so I did all the right things. You know, I did networking, I sent out resumes, I went on some job interviews, and I prayed. And I prayed real hard. And I had a very specific job in mind that I wanted. I knew I wanted to be a manager, I wanted to be in accounting, I wanted kind of a good 9-to-5 life, you know, quick commute, and I wanted to get in healthcare. And at the time I was working in Texas, and Texas is very much an oil and gas state. Like it's BP, it's ConocoPhillips. If you live in Texas, you pretty much work in the oil industry. So it was already a little bit of an unrealistic dream, but that's okay, it's what I wanted, I prayed for it. So I prayed and I prayed, did all the right things. And then one day, I got a job offer, and it was, you know, about an hour and a half away. It wasn't quite the industry that I wanted. It wasn't quite doing what I wanted, but I figured, you know, I asked for it, and I've received it, so this is what I'm going to do. And then I got an email. I get an email. The company that I was working for has offices all over the country. And so there was a guy in the Cincinnati office, and he sent an email to everybody in the company who worked on healthcare clients. And they said, hey, I got this client. It's a really big company. It's growing. It's a great place to work. They're looking for an accounting manager. The only problem is, it's kind of this random little city. You guys might not have heard of it, but it's in Dayton, Ohio. So now, children, when I tell you, the Lord works in mysterious ways, believe me, the Lord works in mysterious ways. At no point in my life, at those 27 years, had I ever even considered coming back to Ohio. Not on my radar. Again, I like to come home and visit, make an appearance, you know, slide through every once in a while. But at no point had I ever thought about coming back. However, I'm a fool. And I figured that when you ask the Lord for something, and the Lord gives it to you, even if it does not look the way you thought it was going to look, you listen.
Amen.
Thank you for joining us for yet another broadcast here at the Mount Enon Missionary Baptist Church, Dayton, Ohio. We want to welcome you to get this message in its entirety. A seed of $3 for the MP3, $6 for our CDs, and $10 for our DVDs. And trust me today, The services and messages at the Mount Enon Church are life-changing. And please come back next week to view our broadcast. If you'd like to get these products, why don't you call 937-222-0867. And then if perhaps you don't want to call, get on our website at www.mountenonbaptist.org, and I promise we'll get this product out to you right away. Thank you so much for joining, and please return.